Hello everybody, this is Possessed Robot coming to you with another test server video. I do not know what test server version this is. I don't know if it's test server 4.8.1 or 4.8.2 or 4.9. Part 1 on March 30th. Thanks, Pixonic, for really messing with our minds on all that. And when it comes to all the, there is going to definitely be some changes to the game, and this Saturday, which is what this video is, we are talking about changes coming to live server. That's what this video is going to showcase. Pixonic, all I gotta say to you is some weapons and robots do not need it. I don't think you need to buff the shock train. I don't think you needed to nerf the trident. I don't think you... Well, let's see here. What else? I definitely don't think you needed to nerf the Hellburner. By the way, if you are gonna do that, thanks. Seriously, thanks. I mean, that's actually sarcastically saying that. Why? Because it took me months just to get my Hellburner up to the same level as the rest of my robots. And a lot of gut-wrenching battles just trying to get the silver to upgrade them of my Hellburner and the weapons that I put on it. So if you're going to always nerf something whenever the champion leaguers are overusing a robot or weapon, did you ever once consider that maybe doing so, you're not actually just hurting the champion leaguers, you're hurting the middle leaguers. You're hurting all the other players that are below Master League. I'm serious. I'm barely scraping by just trying to get to the Champion League because my iPad keeps messing up on me. But with the robots and weapons, it's like every time you nerf something, us lower leaguers or mid leaguers actually have to struggle just to find something else to put in our hangar. And you don't give us enough. You do not, and I'm saying this with absolute sincerity, Pixonic, you do not give lower league and especially middle leaguers like Diamond, Expert, Gold leagues, you do not give them enough silver to upgrade their weapons and robots fast enough. I mean, you give ton of silver to Master League and especially Gold, the Champion League, and everybody else suffers for it. I'm serious. The lower leagues just can't keep up with the silver. They need a little bit more silver than what you're giving to them. That includes power cells. Hellburner, as always, I don't bother with trying to spare my Hellburner in battle. Why? Because of its ability. It's like a suicide bomber. That's what it does. It goes in and blows itself up. Why nerf something with that ability? Oh wait, I get it. Because champion leaguers are using it too much. Did you ever consider the rest of the leagues? No, you don't. Honestly, I have to sincerely say, please don't nerf the Hellburner. You don't need it. It doesn't need it. Now, as far as Blitz, I say awesome. When it comes to the buff on the Blitz, this robot definitely needed it. At least with the speed. I don't know anything else, but definitely with the base speed going from 45 to 55, at least I think that's what it is. Definitely needed it. With the Trident, I don't really think you needed to make any changes with the Trident, but I mean, I've tried it out on that Raijin and it seemed okay to me, I guess, but I don't really see a whole lot of players playing it or using it as much. Maybe they do all the time in Champions League, but in the lower leagues or the mid leagues, I mean, really? Why nerf something just because the champion leaguers all the time? Anyway, this is just my opinion. Now when it comes to the Wayland, all I can say is the buffs that you made to Wayland and the nerf to the, well, before I say awesome job with Wayland, but the Avenger, why nerf the Avenger? Because so many champion leaguers are using it, including mid-leaguers. It's one of the cheapest weapons out there to upgrade. Of course people are going to use it too much. When it comes to leveling something up and needing the silver for it, Avengers are probably the easiest to level up, that actually do decent damage. Why nerf something that many free-to-play players need? I'm sorry, but I cannot recommend nerfing the Avenger. It doesn't need it. I cannot recommend nerfing the Hellburner. I cannot recommend nerfing the Trident. You just barely buffed it not too long ago. I cannot recommend buffing the shock train either. Now, when it comes to nerfing and fixing certain changes with the Invader, I didn't really see much difference. I mean, maybe with the hit points, but then I'm not able to use mine because I'm still working on my main hangar. I just barely got mine not too long ago, and I have not been able to use it. And same goes for my Raker. I just barely got it, and all I can say were the changes with Invader and Raker. Raker, from what I've seen, I love it. The changes with Invader seems okay to me. I don't know, but anyway, thanks. Please consider subscribing to as far as everybody else. Thanks. Bye.